Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Amy Nguyen with Airrosti, and today I'll be showing you how to do some exercises and stretches you can do at home for hamstring strains. Let's get started. So this first exercise we'll be performing is called a standing quad stretch. The reason why we're stretching out the front of the thighs is because if the front of our thighs are too tight, it puts extra strain on our hamstrings. To do this stretch, you'll need to stand next to a wall or a stable surface to help with balancing. You'll then grab the ankle of the leg you want to stretch and then pull it towards your back so that your knee is directly below your hip. You should feel a nice stretch on the front of your thighs, but depending on how tight you are, you might also feel it on the top of your knees or hips. You want to maintain this position for at least a minute and make sure to do it on both sides. If you have trouble maintaining this position, an alternative is to rest your foot on a chair, but also make sure your knees are positioned right below your hips. This next exercise is a strengthening exercise, and it's called the Glute Bridge on your heels. Now, due to the sheer positioning of you being on your heels, it will target the hamstrings more. For this exercise, you want to lay flat on your back with your feet resting on a chair. Before we begin this movement, we need to perform a pelvic tilt. You'll probably notice some space between your lower back and the floor, so you want to rotate your pelvis back so your low back is flat on the ground. You want to maintain this position as you dig in on your heels and lift your hips off the floor. Once you're up, hold for 2 breaths and then slowly return back to start position. Your goal is to perform 2 sets of 10 once a day. This next strengthening exercise is called the Glute Bridge Walkout. The purpose of this exercise is to strengthen up your core and your legs. To start off, you need to be laying on the ground with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. You'll once again need to perform the pelvic tilt to make sure your lower back is flat and touching the floor. You want to maintain that position as you slowly raise your hips off of the floor. Once you're at the top of the bridge, you'll want to slowly walk out your feet while you're keeping your torso as still as possible without rotating too much side to side. Just walk out as far as you feel comfortable and then lower your hips back to the ground, reset, and start again. If this is too easy for you, you can modify it by walking out on your heels instead of having your feet flat on the floor. You can do 2 sets of 10 once a day of this exercise. We hope that today's exercises and stretches were useful. If you or someone you know is dealing with a hamstring strain and would like to get it addressed, click here to schedule an appointment. We have in-office and telehealth options available. You can click here for additional videos, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking here. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye!